Pisces, welcome Pisces to your Pisces November 2021 reading and predictions. Hi, I'm Nigel Saint James, for those of you who have stopped by for the first time, and to the subscribers, much love and affection to you. Do you know, I really see you as being part of my extended family, truly I do, and I have such gratitude and warmth when we get to be together each month like this. Oh, incidentally, I have published, on Thursday the 14th of October at 6 p.m. US Eastern, your annual 2022 reading will be published. Now, of course, if you're a subscriber, that comes straight through to you. And if you're not, just go to the playlist on my channel and you'll be able to find the annual reading, and you will really enjoy it, I'm sure of it. So now we're going to use a deck called the Golden Circle Tarot by Beth Martini. She's an artist living in Chicago. Look, I normally don't buy decks, I get them given to me. I was sitting watching TV one night doing nothing and just festering through Kickstarter, and I saw this come up. And a couple of the images on it really spoke to me, so I thought, I'm going to get that. And I tell you what, the girl went through climbing over broken glass and barbed wire for the last 12 months to make it turn into a reality. I've got to now I'm sure you can get it if you go onto her site, Beth Martini, the Golden Circle Tarot. I don't get a commission or anything. I'm sure it's reasonably priced for an independent deck, and I can assure you that the quality is first rate. That I can tell you. You know, like the lady tarot readers, they like things like the boxes and the bags and, you know, badges and all these things. Very often, some of them do. It's all that there, and it's great quality. But for me, it's just the extremely quirky, interesting images that, for some reason, just send chills through me. So I know that the art is doing the job. There is a connection there. So let's get 5, shall we? And see what there is in store. Now, it was only delivered to my house yesterday. There's the 9 of Wands, and so it's there's a couple there. The 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups. So I haven't used it before, and I'm using it now, though. Of course, there's the 3 of what? Cups. Okay. You see, I'm not at all familiar with the art on it, you see, yet, but see, already I'm getting things coming up from looking at it, which is good, isn't it? There is the Fool. What a fascinating and iconic image this is, and will come to be, I am sure, in the tarot tradition. So why don't you come now? Starting to get the vibe. Quickly come down and sit down next to me. We'll have a good close look at these cards together while I do the reading for you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where shall we begin? Well, begin at the beginning, and the Fool is the beginning of the tarot, really. Let's have a look here. What do we have to see? Oh, isn't this an iconic image? I think this will go down in history as one of the best images of the Fool. Now, the image here, the Fool, is depicted by a pale-haired youth standing on the precipice of a sandstone hill, his face pointed up to the heavens, a white rose held up in a carefree gesture, foot posed ready to take the next step on an unsure path. Mountains loom in the background, signifying the trials in the distance. A loyal dog watches the youth, prepared to leap should the need arise. Now, the Fool is spirit descended into matter. The Fool wants to experience material life. His energy, now when I refer to him as a he, of course it can also be she. It's just that in spirit, you see, there is no male or female that we spread here, but this applies equally to women, naturally. Now, his energy is like spring emerging from winter. Renewal is felt in his soul. The Fool is fun-loving, playful, spontaneous. He is the child in all of us. He is excited about what lies before him and is always ready to spring forward into action. The Fool always is on an adventurous journey looking for new opportunities. He represents the beginning and end of a journey or cycle. Now, you can see that the Fool's number here on top of the card is 0. You see that? Well, that is symbolic of the infinite and of the mysterious unknown. His goal is to transcend and bridge the two worlds of the subconscious and the conscious, of the spirit with the physical. Now, the Fool represents your youthful, trusting side, really. And he's guided by his intuition and enthusiasm for life's experiences. Though he may not know what drives him, it is his inner desire to seek out enlightenment and find his full spiritual potential in this world. He starts his journey spontaneously, like that, living moment to moment. He is fearless, moving towards change and challenges effortlessly. He represents our continual journey into new cycles of life's experiences. And with the completion of each cycle, he acquires more knowledge, traveling forward to the next cycle of the unknown with courage and enthusiasm. The Fool's journey onward, he is always done with intuition, preparing to conquer the next dragon around the corner. Now, he's not really a serious, downhearted character. He always starts his journey in a light and happy fashion, with no plans for the future or attachments to the past. He represents reincarnation, I suppose, in its purest form. He carries innocent wisdom with him. He's like a young child taking its first step, not sure what to expect, but continuing without fear. If the child falls, it gets up and tries again. The Fool contains all possibilities. His deeper message is to know and trust yourself. By using his inherent knowledge combined and balanced with spontaneity and awareness, he lets each day be a new day with new possibilities. He doesn't let the past's baggage weigh him down on his journey. And he's telling you to take risks and have faith. And if things don't work out, just pick yourself up again, dust yourself off, and move on, knowing that the experience you had is just one of the many good or challenging on this path of life and spiritual growth and journey. He really represents the heroine's journey or the hero's journey, taking chances, leaping into the unknown, following your inner truth, trusting yourself, and embracing life's experiences with the spirit of your life force. Change and a new cycle in life is being offered up. You may be taking a leap of fate rather than a leap of faith, you know. Step into your personal adventure with a lightness of heart and awareness of the true self. Let your intuition guide you through the unknown journeys that lie ahead. Be that fearless journeyman. Journeywoman, of course. Well, let's have a look now. Where are we? What a great card. Don't you love that? That's what the backs of the cards look like. Incidentally, for those who are interested in that sort of thing. Now, let's have a look at this. Oh, geez, a lot of Sagittarius on this top row here. And I'm not surprised, because this is the moon in the second decan of Sagittarius, the moon. Well, interestingly, I also have a mystical association of the moon connected to the number 9 as well. So there's a double lunar influence occurring on Sagittarius here in its second decanate. And the moon is all about going down into subconscious and digging deep and things like that. Well, I think that when this card enters, your journey has taken you through some difficult and traumatic times. You know, this Fool's journey, you've gone through some hard times, I think. And maybe in some respect you're feeling a bit weary and battered, are you? You haven't come out of your experience smoothly, but you've certainly survived, haven't you, holding your ground. Maybe you feel that there is a difficulty trusting yourself in the world around you, leaving you anxious or on edge or a bit defensive. Is that the case with you? I can't imagine that is so, but it's just a bit of an energy that I'm getting up. You've travelled the rough path of the hero's journey, really, that rough path. It's just a rough path that you've had to date. Now, the key to this energy, I think, is to recognize and accept that the experiences that have brought you to your present state have been intended. Rest, be patient, and be kind to yourself. Seek guidance and support, because time will sort things out if they haven't already done so by now. Now, the gift of this Nine of Wands here, I think, is the opportunity for you to reclaim your spiritual strength in your life. Through your difficult battles, you've changed, haven't you? And a part of you is searching for answers and peace, don't you think? The Nine of Wands path takes you through the dark parts of your soul, experiencing the diverse energies of the world. It awakens the spiritual warrior within, empowering you to move through past, present, and future conflicts and battles with courage, inner truth, and trust. You are on a spiritual journey of soul reclamation. You're bringing back, you're reclaiming your soul. The challenge and work is bringing the darkness that you hold subconsciously, as that moon aspect, to the surface, transforming the chaos of life's battles into a place of balance and peace. Now, when you succeed, as you shall, you will find your spiritual courage and strength. The wounds you have taken to date will begin to heal. Now, some may scar, leaving a remembrance of the journey you've traveled. But with this card, this energy, you have a choice to move on from your inner battles and heal, or continue to live and fight on your chosen external battlefield. This chapter, that chapter in your life is coming to an end, but only you can decide which is the right path for you. But I'm sure you shall have got over that, because, you've got good things in store. Now here's some more Sagittarius energy. This time it's Mercury, this time in the first decan of Sagittarius. Yeah, Mercury ruling the first decan of Sagittarius. That other one was the moon ruling the second decan of Sagittarius. Now look, I also have an association of, in the number 8, with the planet of Mercury as well. So communication is going to be very important to you during this period, and you'll have a great intellect here. So what you have is that you have the communication ability of Mercury with the swiftness of the arrow associated with Sagittarius. So this energy coming here is arriving in brilliant fashion, blasting away anything that has been holding you back or is holding you back in your aspirations. Now, there are times when things just seem to be dragging and life may appear boring and lackluster. Now, distractions, mental blocks, and delay get in the way of your progress. Something is out of sync and inspiration is absent. Where is that supporting the universe? The key to this card is to be opened and ready to use and direct its transformative energy. This is really a fast-moving energy, this. Now, I know it's in a suit of fire, but this is like electricity, this energy that's here. The gift of this card is lightning fast energy, bringing clarity, focus, and movement into change. When the Eight of Wands comes shooting into your life the way it has done now, you'll feel highly energized, like a whirlwind Things are moving very fast for you during this period. This is not a time to ponder about things. It is a time of action and accepting change. The Eight of Wands really is cosmic energy from spirit pulsing through you, electrifying your life. It sparks a fire inside your heart and soul that is fueled by divine inspiration, an awakening, or the proverbial eureka moment is going to be experienced. Now, this Eight of Wands directs you swiftly towards the light, allowing for spiritual house cleaning, opening space for new, fresh energy and deeper capacities of understanding. A breakthrough in thinking takes place, I think. You are shedding aspects of your life that are not working, that are stagnant, or have reached their end. Now, if you are feeling stuck, lacking energy, or find yourself procrastinating, it's going to be to no avail, because this energy is going to come into your life and just hold on. Anything that has been delayed or stunted will shift and unfold progressively in your favor. Its energizing and transformative effect, well, it makes things come out for the better, ending delays, motivating you to take action, communicating clearly and directly. Now expect motivating news or messages coming to you, possibly out of the blue, I think. Now this Eight of Wands also presents the excitement and experience of travel, or even, for those who are in the position to, or of the mind to, a quick, moving, passionate love affair. Now, whatever the case, your life is energized, in full motion, and charging towards positive directions. This card carries speed towards goals that need completion, giving you a sense of direction and purpose. A fresh landscape unfolds before you to manifest your ideas and dreams. The light of truth burns brilliantly, revealing crystal clear clarity that the time is now. Let there be light, and you are its vessel. Well then, we might go to some of these really emotional cards here, which are the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. The Two of Cups, that's what I'm getting in this position here with these other cards around it. Well, Venus is the most receptive of planets and is about beauty and love and relationship. And Cancer, well, that is the most maternal of the signs. It's all about nurturing and caring. And Venus and Cancer together, well, the placement is perfect for love. Now, this cup, it's a Cups card here, this number 2. It represents romantic love, I think. The deepening of committed love relationships. But also for those who are not in a committed relationship, I think the start of a new relationship that can become very deep, blossoming into a committed union of the heart. The Two of Cups represents a strong physical attraction combined with a deep spiritual commitment that you may not even be aware is going on, of course. The energy of this partnership emerges with fresh, new and exciting feelings. The desire to experience and express love without controlling or limiting another brings peace to the heart. It really does have to be said. It also activates the physical, magnetic force of attraction. Now, the key to this Two of Cups is to be open to love and the passion that it offers. The gift of this card is bliss. Now, when the Two of Cups appears, it symbolizes the start of a new love affair or the deepening of an existing love affair, but it can also refer to a partnership in a business sense, even though I'm getting a lot of romance around it. But it can also, I'm just getting here, also refer to a good platonic friendship, like good friendship, good social life. If you're already in a relationship, as I say, it represents a deeper level of love evolving with a stronger spiritual union In business and enterprise, it symbolizes a partnership of like-minded people sharing ideas and talents. It signals a developing friendship that is supporting and refreshing. It can also bring the celebration of a marriage or a union. It brings reconciliation and resolution of problems and truce to conflicts. And it reminds you that compromise can bring new realizations and agreement. And it asks you to learn to forgive. The Two of Cups gift of love is healing to the heart, your body, and your spirit. Well, I think that takes us finally, does it? Yes, it does finally to this Three of Cups. Well, here we are. Here we go. This is we've got Mercury again here, and Mercury again in Cancer, this time in the second decan of Cancer, which is the 2nd to the 11th of July. This is quite a delightful scene. Look, the Three of Cups is going to bring celebration to you, good times and fulfillment. Happiness and joy will be surrounding you. This Three of Cups here, this energy, really is a very healing energy that brings well-being. It is a bonding energy that brings strong, supportive friendships and loving relationships. Well, that's kind of not surprising given that Two of Cups that we were just looking at, I suppose. Anyway, I suppose this energy is amplifying things because with the Three of Cups, your heart is full, your life is happy, and your spirit is high. Mind, body, and spirit dance together. Now, the key to this Three of Cups is appreciating and embracing your joy and your good fortune. It's time to celebrate your accomplishments. The Three of Cups says, seize the moment, enjoy this present time. Because, you know, it will be another day and the moment can change like the cycles of the moon. But the experience of this Three of Cups harvest will fade, bringing a new journey. The gift of the Three of Cups is sharing a joyful celebration with good friends and family. The sun is shining on your path and your life is blessed. Now, I think this three symbolizes a carefree time that is light-hearted, full of laughter and smiles, fulfillment, good fortune, and the pleasures of life seem to be flowing to you. This Three of Cups tells you it is a wonderful time to be alive. Let your dreams soar and be realized. When this energy comes in, it brings success, completion, and new beginnings as well. It signifies fertility, and there may be birth around that you hear of. You just feel good. It's bringing you joy, happiness, and laughter. Now, if your heart is a bit low, this light-hearted energy reminds you that laughter really is the best medicine. Appreciate and enjoy your friends, sharing your joys, loves, and successes, and honoring theirs as well. This really uplifting energy symbolizes a festive party with food, music, dancing, and merriment. Despite what anybody says, you will be saying, this is a great time to be alive. Well, that, my friend, is how things are for you this month. Well, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful images, really, aren't they? Didn't you enjoy that? I certainly enjoyed providing it to you. It's my pleasure and privilege to do so. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. Don't forget the annual reading that's there, as I mentioned. Have a look at that. But in the meantime, remember one thing, and remember it's this, and it is that you are a legend. And I look forward to seeing you again next month. Until then, it's bye for now.